welcome back to another episode of Hawkesy Fishing. I'm out here today spinning a surf beach for salmon. I'll start things off by saying sorry for the noise. Surf beaches are really noisy places. I'll run you through the outfit I'm using just quickly. Got a 9-foot rod here. 9 foot I find is ideal, somewhere between 9 and 10. Lets you get those really long casts without fatiguing. You try it with say like a 13-foot rod, you'll cast further but you'll gas out really quick. 5,000 size reel on there, load it up with a heap of braid, really short leader, keep it outside the guides while you're casting, and a metal lure with a single hook on the back of it. That single really just helps with your hookup rate and also landing fish. In the surf, they want to jump, they carry on, all that sort of thing, and you lose a lot of fish. Anyway, make sure you subscribe to the channel and let's go get stuck into it. I completely forgot to say in that intro there that Mark Whitford would be joining me later on in this session. Jump over and check his channel out. I'll drop a link to it down below. There we go. There we go. He's got a salmon. Yep. There we go. Comes. This wave should do it. There we go. There we are, guys. Nice salmon to get things started. Not a monster, maybe 40 centimeters. Sorry he's got a bit of sand on him, but we're on a beach and that's sort of all we can do with. Surf him in there and there he goes. I'm sort of more focused on landing that fish than talking you through it, but a lot of guys try to fight fish with their rod tip high, and while it's good for maintaining rod angle, it also makes the fish want to come up to the surface, which with salmon, when you got, you know, 40, 50, 60, however heavy your metal is, grams hanging off their face, them jumping's the last thing you want. So you really want to fight your rod out, sort of like this here, still keeping it so you can fight with this section of the rod down in the butt, use the power, but also so that, you know, you're trying to keep its head down a touch. Oh no. That seagull, gee whiz. I thought I had him. That seagull there just flew straight into my line. Yikes. Oh no. Nice rainbow out there and a boat. There's a boat out the back fishing. Don't often see that here. Might have just got lucky with that dude. He hit it in rather close. Second guess myself thinking he might have been weed or something for a bit, eh? Been a long time since I've spun a beach. Basically all I do in the surf, really it's not rocket science at all. Walk along, cast at the water, cast it as far as you can and wind it back in. just walk along the beach, cover some ground, find a school. If there's an area you think's going to hold him for whatever reason, that hole just there, put a few extra casts into it, don't get anything, move on. It's really like a lot of like your brim fishermen and that call it a run and gun technique. You're just looking for feeding fish, just working your way along the beach, looking for something that's going to eat. Dude, it's flattened out so much. It's flattened out so much. Yep. Nah, weed. I always feel more confident doing this with a few people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, just like a few lures in the water at once.
Yeah, it just seems to work better when you have, I reckon 3 is the right number.
I agree with him, but not about channel.
Yep, Mark's on.
Yeah.
Rod, side.
Huh?
Rod to the side, bro.
Oh, yeah, you can feel that heaps better.
It'll particularly when they get in and want to jump in the shorey, it'll keep them in the water a heap more.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's got mates. Well, I think I'm over you. Where the fuck is he? Oh, yep, there he is. Oh, he's not bad, man. Oh. There we go, Mark's got one. Do you ever get it where you throw them in and they just swim back up the beach and you're like, no, stop!
I did one and I threw it back in and the water ran away and it just smacked the sand and I'm like, oh, I feel like a dog now.
Alright guys, that finishes up that one there. Completely forgot to film an outro. I was too busy talking with Mark and by the time I remembered it I was halfway home. So it was a short little session there, managed to pull a fish each. Nothing too crazy, but that's the way it can be with surf salmon. Some days when they're on, you can catch 20, 30 fish a person, and then other days it's a real grind just trying to pick up the scraps of what's about. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and also jump over and check out Mark's channel, and I'll catch you next time.